then I am made strong. When the valleys are being created in me, then I am made strong. So I can meet him in the mountaintop with him, understand him better. I can go to his presence and understand more. Therefore, so that I would not exalt myself, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to torment me, so I would not exalt myself. Now, this is 2 Corinthians 12:7. But actually, I'm going to read from 6 because it makes more sense. For I want to boast, I wouldn't be a fool because I would be telling the truth. But I will spare you so that no one can credit me with something beyond what he sees in me or hears from me, especially because of the extraordinary revelations. Therefore, so that I would not exalt myself, I throw a thorn in the flesh. A thorn in the flesh. In the flesh. Remember that. Was given to me, a messenger of Satan, to torment me. So it's not only God making the valleys, but it's also like there are things that come from the enemy. You know, we say, "Oh, I'm going through a trial. I'm going through this." You know, blah blah, and we're saying, "Oh, I'm getting attacked by the enemy." Well, it's what I'm learning is like I don't know if it's really one or the other. It might be both at the same time. I mean, I always think of Job. This is the best way to think. I think this is the best way I understand it. Is that Job, God came to, no, the devil came to God, and he said, like, "Oh, I'm gonna come for your servant." And God said, "Go ahead, because he's my servant, but I will protect him and he will come back to me. He will stay faithful to me." So it was like God knowing that he still got you no matter what happens to you, no matter what Satan comes to do, no matter what thorn is placed over you, in you, no matter what, God's got you because he's making that valley. He's intentional. So I And then, so it was saying in the verse, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to torment me so that I would not exalt myself. So that I would not exalt myself. So before I was talking about pride. Pride is exalting yourself. Duh. So the thorn could either make you stay in that isolate. Wow. Stay in that isolation and create an idol of yourself. There we go. Combine the two words. Stay in the isolation. Stay in the groaning and the moaning. You can stay in that, and then you'll become an idol for yourself. Be bound down to your own self. You can stay in that. Or you can boast in your weakness. Like Paul is saying in these verses, you can boast in your weakness. You can boast in the fact that you have a thorn that's keeping you humble. You don't have to boast in yourself and be like, yeah, I'm mighty. No, you're not mighty. Okay, I can guarantee it. I'm not mighty. I am not mighty. No matter what, it doesn't matter because I was created by him. Like, it doesn't matter what I have, it all was created by him. So that's that, folks. But I want to go back to the beginning because I said we're going to sum it up now. So I said I want to make a comparison here. So the verse that we're on right now is Corinthians 12:7. Again, I'm in the CSB Bible. And it says, therefore, so I would not exalt myself, a thorn in the flesh. In the flesh. It's in the flesh, right? The verse we were on before, in the very beginning when I started, was 2 Corinthians 4, chapter 4, verse 16. Therefore, we do not give up, even though our outer person is being destroyed. Our inner person is being renewed day by day. So it's interesting because you read that it says in the flesh. But I think that in the flesh, like we think, obviously, inside of us, we can't really see. So we, our heart's on the inside of us. And when you think outer and inner, you're thinking like, oh, this or that, right? part of you is your flesh, because that's the part that's being destroyed. So, oh wow, that is interesting. Cause I'm like, because that's your physical being, right? So it's like whatever we think that is extraordinary on the outside of us, like, for example, I was trying to put makeup on and I was like, I don't like this, but it's like the vanity, the thing that we depend on. Sometimes it is vanity because I feel like it's like, oh, well, I'm beautiful, so I can get this, or I am ugly, so I don't deserve that. It can be vain things like that, or I am strong, like physically, actually strong, or whew, there's just so much that we depend on. But I feel like a lot of it starts with looks, because even when you think about, oh, I'm going to get a significant other and they're going to look like this, or, God promised me this and I'm going to look like this, or I'm going to have this health or whatever, that's still physical. And the physical is still on the outside, something you can see. So it's like the outside is being destroyed so that the inside is made new. And the thorn is inside. But it's inside. The outside is still, the flesh is like what you see on the outside, but it's still inside your spiritual being. So the flesh is inside you. That needs to be destroyed. That's pretty much all I got. But this is something that I'm working on with God, so I feel like there's gonna be a continued series in this. It's definitely the thorn. The thorn. It's just, there's so much we could talk about with it. And I feel like there's so much to understand, because it's just, suffering is a part of what we go through. And it's something that I don't want to think about a lot, because I'm just like, dang, like what's going to be the next suffering? But it's something that does happen. So I just want to acknowledge that and say that we will be back for sure on this topic. And I'm praying that y'all have a good day and that you remember to spend time with him and actually do it.